216-578-1007 or 1-800-348-1007.
It's gonna rock you till you're down on your knees. It's gonna have you begging pretty please. It's gonna rock you like a hurricane. Methamphetamine.
Boy, whatever they lost out there in Warren when they shut down the rub and tugs, they have more than made up for it. And all kinds of craziness going on. You know, Dave Grohl's from Warren, Ohio.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if anybody's ever mentioned that before, but should put that on his CV.
My mom was at a restaurant there, and she sent me a picture from a restaurant that had a bunch of Dave Grohl stuff on it, like Foo Fighter stuff, and she's like, have you ever heard of this band? Apparently he's from Warren. And I'm like, you're the sweetest lady.
You're so nice. Yes, I have.
Ladies and gentlemen, Foo Fighters.
Well, out there in Warren, they scooped up a dude who was a big meth dealer out there, and he called himself Jake from State Farm, which I don't know if that's the kind of cross-promote that they want out there, but they had to go undercover there with the Warren PD. They set up a Facebook page to lure this guy out. A local dealer whose nom de guerre was Jake from State Farm, a suspected high-level meth dealer. And, of course, as we all know, meth, as I've been told, is very, very, very bad. Oh, what's that?
Hey, man, meth ain't that bad.
Oh, well, I stand corrected. So they lured this guy into a sting there on Facebook. 26-year-old Robert Joseph Travis III of Warren. They met him at a truck stop off of 80. And he had meth and a scale and some cash. Well, I mean, you can't be slinging meth and not have your scale with you, right? You want to know how much you weigh when you're holding the meth, and then you want to find out how much you weigh when you're not holding the meth, and then you subtract the two, and that's how you know how much your meth weighs. I think that's how they do that. There's a little bit of math involved, and I'm pretty sure that that's how it works.
Meth?
Meth. So, but he called himself Jake from State Farm. And now, I don't know if he showed up in a red shirt and khakis, because anybody can call themselves anything. But that'd be pretty rad if he showed up in the outfit. You know, like a whole mystique, like Heisenberg, right? You're not going by your real name, obviously. And this guy took a page from Walter White's book. You give yourself a name. And this dude's a black dude. He called himself Jake from State Farm. Now, he should have qualified because, you know, that character has only been a black actor for a few years. Before that, they just had a doughy white dude who played Jake from State Farm. Right? The guy was calling in the middle of the night to check on his insurance.
They took our jobs!
Like you do. And his wife came down. Who you talking to? She thinks he's talking to some hot chick. And he goes, Jake from State Farm. She grabs the phone. She goes, she sounds hideous. He goes, well, he's a guy. So it was a funny commercial. But Jake from State Farm is a white guy. But he's been a black actor for some time now.
The new guy looks like that basketball player that Kendall Jenner is dating.
Oh, I'm sure they all look the same to you, Pound Cake.
No, he really
Devin
does
Booker?
look like
Is that who you're
Devin
thinking?
Booker, yeah.
I don't think didn't they break up a long time ago?
They're back together, I think.
Oh, they are?
Oh.
Off and on again.
Oh. All right. Devin Booker.
Got a signature shoe out that's just so stupid looking.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah.
Why is it bad?
All right, it's just a lame design.
Oh.
Anytime they do another colorway, everybody's like, oh, they're just not into it.
Okay.
It just looks like the plainest shoe. Like there's nothing really interesting about it.
Well, you just put your name on it. Slap your name on it there. I feel like all the...
Yeah, but you want your shoe to be a cool shoe. I mean...
Well, I think he wanted to go for like a shoe that people would... I think he was trying to get a shoe that people would wear casually, too. And everybody's like, nah, this ain't it.
This ain't it, bruh.
Stephen Lakewood pointing out that if you buy crack from that guy at the same time, it was cheaper. You bundle and save.
Ah, okay.
Did Bill's mom go to Dave Grohl Alley in Warren?
I think so.
Pennywise and the Dropkick Murphys played out there last night. Anybody go to that show? They played the Packard Hall out there in Warren. Also in Warren, a mail carrier got shot to death right inside his postal van. And obviously something like that doesn't sound random. They don't think that it is. They think that somebody pulled up, guys he didn't want to see, and they filled him full of holes. See, this is a situation, by the way, where you're not thinking it through. And nobody's, I'm sure, looking for criminal geniuses here. But all they would have had to have done, clearly the people who killed this mail carrier had beef with him personally. You wait till the guy gets off work, right? You wait. That guy's a federal employee. You wait till he gets off work, and then it would have just been a random murder in the middle of nowhere, Ohio, and they would have had the Warren PD on it. But you kill the guy in his uniform, in his postal van. Now the feds are involved. And you don't want to F with those postal inspectors, by the way. For real. They carry guns. I mean, postal inspectors. You know, everybody jokes about postal inspectors, but those people are out there. They're like the goddamn Treasury Department.
I had a friend that wrote for a show that was about the postal cops. It did not last very long.
Well,
but it was a show. It was a legit show.
Well, yeah, like a reality thing that he was writing for. It was a scripted show.
It was a scripted show.
Yeah.
This isn't even that long ago. It was just that they were trying to make this show. I think it went to air and everything.
Yeah, because people think, ha, 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 postal inspectors.
He's like,
but it's like
CSI for mail crime.
Well, it's a big deal. No, but it's not just mail crime. That's the thing, because obviously tampering with the mail is a federal offense, but they're federal investigators. I mean, I think they are part of like money laundering schemes, and they're investigating wire fraud and things like that, which again are not sexy crimes, but if these people, so now they've got like the FBI out in Warren looking for whoever. There's a reward. All you had to do was wait till the guy got home, instead of there being a $50,000 bounty on your head.
Maybe that was part of their orders.
Too stupid
yeah,
to
maybe
wait.
They wanted it to be that way.
Oh. Their orders were to get the feds involved?
Yeah. Make this big news.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, have they caught the people yet?
No, there's a reward out there. But the town of Warren, crawling with postal inspectors. Hey, Eric.
Hey, Alan. What's up?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Well, not too bad. I was just calling I've been watching the live stream. I'm sorry my voice isn't there. But Mary, could you turn the lights?
for you.
It's just turned down. And if you look at Bill and you look at everybody else, the lights are turned down a little bit.
Turned down for what?
I'm in a different room. I'm in a different state. My lights are
Yeah, I
down as
understand
low
that.
as they can go without being off.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just saying that.
Right.
Well,
Okay. Thank you. Eric's the lighting director all of a sudden. Well, maybe turn YouTube off and just listen.
Yeah.
How about that?
There. How's that? Is that
Turn
better?
your light down.
Turn my whole light off. Except for the room
Pound Cake's
light.
looking at his phone. He doesn't even know what's going on.
I do know what's going on. He said that her light was too bright.
Did you get a haircut?
Of course I did.
What do you mean, of course I did?
Yes, I did.
Oh, well, why'd you say of course?
Well, I don't know, because I thought it was obvious. I've had it for a couple days now.
Oh. Well, I'm not looking at you every day. I just noticed it now.
Yeah. No, but I think it's because Mary has her ring light, and that makes it bright, and then she has like the up lights, and then she has that background light.
Why does that dude care?
I don't
He was
know.
being a jerk. Didn't you hear him when he said, I don't know if you're not wearing makeup or what?
Yeah, but I didn't know what he meant by that either.
What do you mean you didn't know what he meant? He's being a
Turn your light down. I don't know if you're wearing makeup. I don't.
Which means if you were prettier, you could be in bright lights. But since you're not wearing makeup...
That's what he meant?
That's what
Pretty
I took
much.
it as. Since you're not wearing makeup and you're ugly, you need to turn your lights dimmer so I don't have to see you.
And
Wow,
the-
I didn't get any of that.
But
I
the
thought
live-
that's exact. That is
100% what he meant.
Oh, okay.
very much just him being a douche.
Oh.
But the live stream is a luxury. Like Bill does that. He doesn't have to do that. It's a radio show, so it's whatever. People are.
Oh, I guess I went right past that. I thought he was.
What did you think? What could it have possibly? What other meaning would there have been?
I don't know. The guy called and sat on hold to tell you he thinks you're ugly.
Yes, Alan. Why is that surprising to you?
Because I guess I'm constantly. I guess I'm hoping for better.
No.
I'm just surprised at
No,
how
you shouldn't
little
be.
people have to do. Go do something else. Just do, you must have things to do.
Nah, they're out of work right now. They're like,
He's
oh,
not out of work. He's probably
No, it means like he just got off of work.
yeah, they're probably out of work right now. It's
off
5.
work. All
I
right.
turn the lights down in my room, and it just makes my face worse. Because now all the ring light is the only thing illuminating my face.
All right.
So take
well,
that,
Yeah.
whatever your
Wait
name
till you
was.
see your new haircut.
Eric and Shart. It's going for the haircut.
You guys like the picture I sent
Oh,
to the group
I
chat?
did not.
Ah! It's also on my Instagram story.
I do not like
At-
that.
At Mary Santora Comedy, earlier in the show, we were talking about our Polar Blast punishment tomorrow. And I said, I don't really want to eat this chip. I'd rather have Bill give me a cut and dye, a haircut and box dye. And so I went online and I found like a haircut simulator that you can upload your picture to. And then it gives you different hairstyles. So I was like, if he's going to cut my hair short, I'll probably have to get a pixie cut to fix it a couple weeks later. And so I sent you guys a picture of me with a little. But here's the thing.
That is not a pixie cut.
That's
You
what
have
it
Kate,
said.
you have
That's
John and
Alan.
Kate. You have John and Kate plus 8.
It said pixie cut on the Ulta website, which is the simulator I used, but it would not let me change the color. Gray was the only color that haircut came in.
Oh well, you know what I think too. Pixie cut, yeah, maybe, but I think it's slid up too far on your head
Maybe.
so that it looks like you have mom hair.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me change it to like brown or blonde or red or anything. It only comes in gray.
Yeah,
It's
they're
that
like,
short.
no one under 50 is
Yeah.
going to get this
The old
haircut.
Jamie Lee Curtis is that is.
I sent it to
Ah,
Brian.
she's pretty foxy.
I sent it to Brian and I was like, it's not that bad. And he's like, you look like my stepmom because she has the exact same haircut as that. And
Yeah, you
she's
look like the Long Island medium.
Yeah,
He
she's
ain't
like
gonna touch you
70.
till it
That's
grows
exactly
back.
what he said. He goes, if you let Bill cut and dye your hair, no more sex. No more online sex. No more person sex. None of it. Absolutely not.
You can wear a wig and make it feel like he cheating. Like,
Yeah.
just switch it up.
No, but I put a poll on my story if you guys want to check it out over if I should get that haircut or if I should just eat the chip. Every time I look at it, it makes me laugh.
Look at this photograph.
It's not that bad.
They get it.
Is it that bad?
It's
Well,
bad.
That's
You're gonna
also
be-
not what I would like. You'd have to get
No,
it fixed
that
to
would
be that.
Yes.
But it's still
gonna
be
chop my hair.
bad before
and-
that.
That's what I'm saying. You would give me like a Sonic
And
the
how much is that
Hedgehog.
going to cost you, Mary? So you fly down here. You're spending your money to fly here.
I thought
to-
that they were covering it.
Oh yeah, iHeart. They're covering the whole nut. Yeah.
Yeah,
Pits.
okay. So iHeart covering it. So you fly out here, then Bill cuts your hair. Then it's going to, a female haircut, a woman haircut costs, what, $100, couple $100?
I mean, I don't know. I've never had my hair cut off.
Well, I was
I've
going to
always
say,
had like a trim.
the reason that the haircuts are traditionally more expensive is because there's more hair to cut and style.
You get
You
some
chop
tracks.
it all off, you got less to do.
Go G.I.
Honestly-
Jane. Get it cut. Get it shaved.
That's what Brian said. Brian was like, then if you're fine, if you're going to do it, then commit, shave your head. I was like, I'm not going to shave it.
Yeah.
It would take 5 years.
I was going to say, why is that? That's a real commitment to shave your head.
Rather than just eat the chip.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say the day after, and again, this is the pepper. I have no idea the reference for the chip, but the pepper, the day after, I felt fine. After I pooped, I didn't have any more pain.
But you just ate one pepper. This is like combined spiciness from the worst peppers in the world.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just had the pepper, so I don't know. I don't have a frame of reference for the chip.
Well, we're all going to find out tomorrow.
So you don't want me
So-
to cut your hair? Or no?
I don't know yet. I haven't decided.
Wow,
need to know
really?
if I need
You're
to
on the
bring-
fence.
I need
I'll
to know.
bring it. I'll bring the hair dye and the scissors.
No, I get to choose the color dye.
Okay, I'll let you know by tomorrow morning.
What color would you choose?
I think I'm gonna go like black.
Jet black.
Yeah.
Black. I'm so pale. Every time I'm in
No.
the studio with you guys, I look dead.
Especially when you have your lights up so bright,
They're not even
Mary.
gonna recognize you at iHeart New York. They're gonna be like, hey, what? We got an intruder. We're like, no, I work here. I swear I work here.
Cannot have black.
What was
hair.
that Sarah Michelle Gellar scary movie with the dead Asian kid?
Oh, The Grudge?
Yeah.
The Grudge reboot?
Yeah.
Mary's going to look like the Grudge kid.
Oh, God.
You're going to
got
crawl
long
up
hair.
underneath somebody's comforter.
No,
Samara or whatever.
Have her look like Amanda Bynes, and she's the man. Yeah, cut it like that.
Pretending to be a boy.
Give her a boy cut.
it's going to be a very unique, one-of-a-kind cut.
Yes, as you are not a hairstylist,
Yes.
I'm sure it will be. Over Edward Scissorhands over
It's like
here.
you're not allowed to shave it, and you're not allowed to give me a bowl cut.
Just shave a couple of Z's in the side of her head. Give her like a. All right. Well,
I've never had short hair before, though. Like, my hair right now
might
is
be a
about
reason for that.
It's
You-
about at my shoulders, and that's the shortest my hair has ever been.
Yeah.
But it's going to
Well,
be real short.
You don't think I have the bone structure for a pixie cut? A gray pixie cut? Or a black one if he's going to die?
Oh, I don't think it's got anything to do with bone structure. I mean, that's just a very drastic change.
To go from a blonde bob to a black, whatever the hell he's
Oh,
going to give me.
maybe I'm misinterpreting
Dude,
it.
you can't give me black hair. I would literally look dead. I would look like I was ill. Always. Everywhere I go,
Yeah,
people are going to think I have the flu.
Yeah. I know.
Maybe people think you're terminal and you'll get more people at your shows because they think it's the last time they'll get to see you perform.
Yeah. Like I'm dying with
Mm-hmm.
what's left of my hair.
Yeah.
Because that would be like once it starts falling out from radiation, there's just all uneven and in clumps. Bill's going to give me the chemo haircut.
Give her a mullet.
I got some ideas. I'm not going to let her know what I'm doing.
off your head.
No, it's going to be a complete
Get
surprise.
that crazy ass mullet off your skull.
Yeah.
Take your ass to the barber shop. Tell the barber that you're sick of looking like an asshole. Cut the mullet.
Hell, those dudes in Warren are lucky they're not being charged with murder and tomfoolery. Yeah, that is. All right, well, I guess we'll find out tomorrow what the suspense is going to kill me. And if that doesn't, the chip might. I got a break here. You want to get to that Titanic exhibition down in Columbus? It's worth the trip. I got a 4-pack of tickets for you down there at COSI, the Titanic exhibition with real artifacts from the wreck site. Educational and entertaining. Why not? So we'll do that after the break. 35192. Want to text me for